Welcome to the Zoomer Zuppies Zuppy Love how-to video. We're going to show you everything these cute interactive puppies can do. Getting started. Let's start by taking our Zuppy out of its package. The easiest way to do this is from the side. Once you've removed your Zuppy Love from its box, you'll also want to take out its interactive toy accessory and instruction manual. Zuppies run on 3 AAA batteries. Let's get them installed so we can start playing. Installation is easy. Just remove the screws from your Zuppy's belly and insert the batteries as shown on the polarity diagram. Once they're in, screw the cover back on and get ready for some Zuppy Love fun. When it's time to activate your Zuppy, simply slide the power switch into the on position. Your Zuppy's eyes will light up and she'll immediately be in autonomous mode. Autonomous mode. While in auto mode, your Zuppy acts like a real pup and will bark, whistle, and just generally be cute, all on their own. Zuppies have IR sensors in their chest that can sense your hands. So, when you pet or rub their belly, their happiness level increases. And who doesn't like a happy puppy? Don't forget to pet their heads and press their cute-as-a-button nose. 1 push will make your Zuppy go cross-eyed, and 2 pushes will make them sneeze. Zuppies can also perform special tricks in auto mode. If you hold the back button and tap their head twice, your Zuppy will say, "I love you." And if you hold the back button and press the nose twice, your Zuppy will give you kisses. Can't you feel the Zuppy love? Toy mode. Next up is toy mode. You'll need your Zuppy's special accessory to get started. Once you have the toy, find the pink heart on it and bring it up to your Zuppy's mouth. They'll immediately start to chew, just like a real pup. Don't take it away too quickly or your Zuppy will get sad. But if you leave it there for too long, they'll also get bored. Each Zuppy has their own unique chew toy that they love to play with. You can even train them to do tricks or tease them a little. Don't worry, they like it. Training mode. To enter training mode, press your Zuppy's nose while it's chewing on its toy. Your Zuppy will begin to whimper and beg for the toy, but you must resist the cuteness. If you do, your Zuppy will perform a special trick for you. Teasing mode. To enter teasing mode, tap on your Zuppy's head while it's chewing on its toy. Your Zuppy will give you a happy bark with happy eyes. Now you can move the toy in front of the chest sensors to tease. But the longer you tease your Zuppy, the angrier it becomes. The game ends when your Zuppy gives up, or you cave and give your Zuppy its treat. Games mode. Zuppies are loaded with fun and games, and they're all incredibly fun and simple to play. To get into games mode, press your Zuppy's back button. Now you need to cycle through all the different games by tapping the head. Once you've landed on the game you want to play, press the nose to activate. Let's try music mode. In music mode, you can create songs with your Zuppy. You'll know it's activated when she starts to play a song and you see music notes in her eyes. If you tap her head, she will bark along. If you move your hand towards and away from her chest sensors, she'll play different notes. And you can even switch between piano or guitar by tapping her nose. Dice game. To play the dice game, scroll through the games menu until you see a pair of dice in your Zuppy's eyes, reading 2 and 5. You'll also hear the sound of rolling dice. So, how does the game work? Simple. When the game starts, one of your Zuppy's eyes will show a rolling dice. Press your Zuppy's nose once and the eye will stop rolling. This is the number that your Zuppy has rolled. Next, press her nose again and the other eye will stop rolling. This is your number, and whoever rolls the highest wins. Looks like my Zuppy won. Hot Hands. Hot Hands is a fun game of hand-eye coordination and reflexes. When you scroll through the games menu, your Zuppy's eyes will display an arrow and a circle and make a ding 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 sound, letting you know that you found Hot Hands. The goal of the game is to complete all the actions correctly. If you do, you win. But if you don't, better luck next time. Here's a list of directions that your Zuppy can potentially give you. Up arrows equals pat her head. Down arrows equals tickle her chest sensors. Circles, press the nose button. Now, let's see how well I can do. Howler. To play Howler, scroll through the Games menu until your Zuppy's eyes display 2 circles and she howls. Start by tapping her on the head and listening. When your Zuppy hits her highest note, move your hand towards or away from her chest sensors. Do you hear how her howl is changing? You can make her howl higher or lower just by moving your hand. When you move your hand away, she finishes her howl. At any time, you can just tap her head to restart her howl. Bark Hero. When you scroll through the Games menu, your Zuppy's eyes will display a line and a square in one eye and music notes in the other. You will also hear Zuppy barking a tune. This lets you know that you've found Bark Hero. The goal is to try and catch all of the musical notes that fall in your Zuppy's eyes. Let's start with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. By moving your hand left and right in front of my Zuppy's chest sensors, the line at the bottom of the screen moves back and forth. By moving the line, you can catch the falling squares and play a correct note. If you miss one, the falling note will play a bonk noise. The longer you play, the faster the notes fall. See how many you can catch and play the perfect song with your Zuppy. Guard Mode. Zuppies aren't just cuddly cute pups, they can also guard your stuff. When you scroll through the Games menu, your Zuppy's eyes will look angry and you'll hear your Zuppy growl. This lets you know that you've found Guard Mode. When you enter Guard Mode, you can place an object that needs protecting in front of your Zuppy. If anything comes too close to their chest sensors, they'll begin to bark loudly. Socializing. Zuppy loves can't wait to play together. And when you have more than one, you can actually watch them interact and socialize together. It's important to remember that only Zuppy loves can play with one another. Just look for their cute Zuppy Love heart on their back to know if you have the right one. To start socializing, we need to sync up our pups first. Now this is super cute. All you need to do is gently press their noses together so their noses and chests line up. Their eyes will show spinning circles while they're trying to sync. When they're ready, they'll bark in unison and greet each other. So now that our Zuppy loves are socializing, what should we have them do? How about a game of peekaboo? Tap your Zuppy's heads to start. All of the Zuppies playing will close their eyes. Once their eyes are closed, pull one of the Zuppies away and bring them back together. See what happens. Peekaboo, I see you. Another great way to interact is to have a howl contest. Tap one of your Zuppies' heads twice, and they'll start howling to see who's the loudest. If they get too loud, you can always pet their heads to calm them down. That's a good girl. Easy now. You can also play a match game simply by pressing all the Zuppies' noses. All the Zuppies' eyes will start switching between triangles, squares, circles, or X's. When you're ready to pick your shape, point the Zuppies toward each other and tap their head. Their eyes will suddenly stop. If you've managed to match any of the Zuppies' eye symbols, the Zuppies will celebrate. Zuppies aren't just game-playing pups, they also are performers. Together, your Zuppies love to put on skits for you to watch and enjoy. And there you have it! Now you know everything you can do with your incredibly cute and interactive Zuppy Love puppies. Zuppy Love puppies.